It's a Specna! And as far as I am concerned, it is a Specna that hasn't been touched. So apart from me adding a rail on this and sticking a suppressor on the end, which I might change that back, we'll see, it's essentially stock. So I get a good look at it. The first thing I found was, I hate this. That sucks. I get, oh look, it's so easy access, but you don't need this easy access to your motor. So you think, oh, I'll just do that, right? Just plug it in. But no, you have to proper make sure that is clicked in. Otherwise, that'll absolutely just fall out. Not a fan, but it's got a good weight to it. Apparently comes standard with a programmable ETU, which has active brake precock, all that kind of stuff. Normal Specna rotary. Apparently it's got, I think, 13:1s. I could be wrong or misremembering. And apparently it has a type bore and a torque motor. I'm guessing it's going to be the Specna torque because it's a Specna. I still don't like it, but so long as it holds the motor in place, then whatever. What motor do we have? It's going to be like advanced torque or something, isn't it? The Specna one. Got to be the Specna one. It's the Specna. There we go. Torque motor. It is the standard Specna motor. Alright, other than that, crack it open. I should probably chrono it first, right? A few quick notes. That was pretty tough. Yeah, there's a lot of tension, so you have to very nicely knock that one out. And that like to get stuck all the way down the buffer tube, so that was fun, but that's trivial. So let's see what it's currently shooting at, and then I'm going to improve it. Okay, we are going to go on 2/8 on this thing, so 7.4 lipo, 20C, safe, semi, fully auto, not bad, doesn't sound too bad to be fair. Ah, classic high cap. Right, 2.8, 7.4, 259, 256, 256, 257, 254 to 258. So it's about 300 to 305. That's about right. I'm gonna give it a service anyway because I wanna see what's inside this thing. I mean, depending on how it actually shoots rather than just chronos, that seems alright. Still gonna change the hop and the hop rubber and nub. I might swap the barrel out, I don't know. I'll see how this barrel does because it comes up to here. But if I plan to put a suppressor on, I could probably just put a barrel in that's going to come up to here, extend it a bit more. Or I could just change that off for the flash hider that came with it. Or a sound hog if I want to be funny. Okay, so I took the suppressor off just because I want to hear if the suppressor is doing anything to how it sounds. It is. Am I to assume this is not the MOSFET version then? Either that or it's not as intuitive as it wants to be. I don't think this is the MOSFET version. I think this is maybe like Gen 1, which means I could put a MOSFET in it. The only way to find out for sure is to crack it open. Bloody hell. Sticker is still intact, and yeah, that's not looking like an ETU. That is looking like a pretty standard switch trolley system, mainly because this. Okay, let's confirm then, shall we? There we go. Definitely haven't been opened before, and there we go. It is a standard setup, standard Specna, so I reckon this is like a Gen 1 or something. They've got a G&G style tappet plate in there for some reason. Right, you know what's coming up. If you know, you know. Specna, that looks a bit grim. Air seal. Do we have air seal? Oh, fucking hell. This must be a really early Specna. With nozzle? Yeah. We get there with nozzle. Wow. I wonder if it sounded alright. That is impressive for a Specna. Let's get it all cleaned up first. and then I will contemplate as I am cleaning up. That sounds like a plan. See, this must be a really early one because it looks like they've actually made an effort to shim it, because it's not one aside, there's shims present. Anyway, we're putting an AB++ on this. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Does it work? That certainly sounds like it works. Right. For the initial test, safe, semi. Fully auto. So we have got burst. Yeah, we want 3 round burst. Ooh, that is a lot of active braking. We'll do 1. Let's turn active brake completely off. Let's test fire it, and then I'll do the other bits. I'm going to test fire it on the standard hop, which, nah. I want to put these in anyway, and then I might change that barrel. I just want to see if we've got any power difference. Hear it all together. That spring needs changing. Noisy. Old hop set is out. Now, ZCI, slightly longer barrel, comes up to about here. Maple Leaf Macaron 60, XT Omega Nub. 259, 263, 305. So, yeah. 265 with the sound hog. So, bit more. 308. Okay. Springtime. So, after a bit of testing, I found that the spring that was originally in there with a couple of spacers did the trick, and it is currently shooting 265 to 269 basically. So that is about 315 to 320, which that's bang on. Cool. I'm just going to give it a quick test fire, make sure it's set for the 2.8s, because why not? And then that's it. But what if I put the tight bore back in, because that's supposedly the tight bore, although looking at it, it doesn't look like it. We shall see. 259 to 263. Okay, so that's 295. 290 to 295. I'm putting the other barrel back in then. No worries. Just wanted to check. So, they usually recommend an 11-1 with the original of this, but let's do 7.4 Lion. (9.9) Lifey. Bit snappier. 11.1 lipo. Yes, yeah, it doesn't like that one. It does not like that one. Basically, 7.4 lipo, 9.9 lifey. Even something like this will be absolutely fine. Cool, this one's done. Nice, simple, service, quality of life stuff. AB++, hot, rubber, nub. It's alright. Yeah.